Hey, WEDay. I know it can be hard to be strong. Sometimes it feels like everything and everyone in the world is trying to tear you down. And sometimes they do. I lost both of my parents at a young age. It was devastating, but it made me realize that life is short and I should spend it being true to myself. You see, at the time, I wasn't known as Adam. I didn't look the way I look now. I was still presenting as a girl, the gender I was assigned at birth. But I knew that wasn't me. So when I signed up to go to a summer camp for LGBTQ+ youth, I crossed out my name on the paperwork, wrote Adam, and prepared to present myself as the boy I knew I was. It was the first time I got to show off the real me, and it felt amazing. But when I went back to school for grade 8 as Adam, things weren't as simple. My school never had a transgender student before. They wanted to support me, but didn't know how. I had to use a different bathroom than other students, and I even had to get changed in a storage closet for gym class. It made me feel so isolated. But I kept my spirits up. High school would be better, right? It wasn't. Kids bullied me so harshly that they were getting expelled. Eventually, the teachers put me in an alternative learning program, so I would only have to go to school a couple times a week. I felt safer, but I also felt alone. I didn't have the chance to socialize, and my anxiety increased so much that I was afraid to go to school those 2 or 3 times a week. It was also around that time that I lost my dad, who was my best friend. Losing him made everything 1,000 times harder. So I ended up leaving high school altogether. I couldn't put myself in that situation anymore. I took a few years off to figure out what was best for me, and last year, I ended up doing a university bridging program so that I can work towards getting a degree. I had also been speaking out about my experiences, and recently, I was even asked to speak at that summer camp that I had once gone to. It felt great to be able to help kids just like me. I know being young can be hard, and I know finding yourself can be hard. Sometimes it feels like the world is trying to tear you down. Don't let it. I took so many beatings in school because I was afraid to stand up for myself. But I know that all of you here are worth fighting for. Don't let anyone or anything make you feel like you're not. Thanks, WEDay.